Hey, welcome to the show that has been postponed forever because some people like to die.
Well. If it isn't your rascally North Carolina boys, here we are.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. Drinking on a Monday is probably the best idea ever.
Oh man, look. Ben, I like your
Oh,
shirt. I like your.
I like it really. Wait, what's that
That's
say right there though?
what is that? Red or dead?
Oh,
Red or
red
dead?
or dead. Oh man. What
Where'd you get your shirt? We shopped at the same place, didn't we? Look at that. That's amazing.
some company that makes this stuff like called Fourth World Customs is pretty good about shit.
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe we could let people know if they would like to get some of this beautiful merch available. Just hit them up at Fourth World Custom.
We gotta show the back though.
Oh,
I'm actually wearing pants. So whatever.
make sure your pants are up. Okay. All right. That's nice. I like it.
Yeah, this is the
I like it.
Bones and Ashes Red Team swag. So $25 hit me up, and we will get you hooked up.
I would stand up, but I have no pants on.
Man, I spent most of the day wearing just a robe. I even went outside. And I think my dangler hung out a little bit, so I was getting groceries in. I was, oh no. I did the cold plunge this morning, and it was fucking brutal. So like, I just wrapped myself in this nice robe that the first robe I've owned in like 45 years. And I'm sitting there in the robe, but being nice and happy.
So what, you sauna first and then the cold plunge? I
did a sauna at night, like right before bed.
Okay.
Cold plunge in the morning.
Oh, I got you.
Cold plunge in the morning, like you can, like, you know how sometimes you wake up with a headache or your body's hurting a little bit because you slept wrong or whatever. And you jump in that cold plunge and every ache in your body goes away. Like it's torture. Like I do 3 minutes. Like my thermometer said 50 degrees today, but there's no way it was 50 degrees. Like it felt way worse than 50 degrees. And I had my little fish filter, my aquarium filter, like circling the water in there too, so it makes it even worse. I got out, like, had red line from my chest down. Like, you do 3 minutes, like you can do 3 minutes without music, and it's fucking brutal. You play some music, you can actually get through it. Like you're watching the timer the whole time.
Oh yeah.
But like my last minute in there, like when you first get in, you stand up there and your legs are cold, whatever. You sit down in it, and it takes your breath away. And like it's hard to get. Like today was hard. It was hard for me to catch my breath in a day. Like it took me a while. Like normally it's like it takes the breath away, and I start breathing in normally. This time it like took it away multiple times. So it had to have been colder than what the thermometer said. And but like the last minute, I put my arms under all the way to my hands, and that's a different type of cold. It takes your breath away again, and that last minute is just nothing but absolute torture. But
yeah,
you stand up, you get out of it, you put your robe on, and like you're a little chilly, but it's not like right now my legs are a little chilly, but they're not cold. This just feels good. I did this morning like 8:00. Like you feel cool the whole day. But like
it's great for the joints, man.
Oh yeah. Like it's supposed to be good for immunity too.
Oh, it releases all the antioxidants there.
Damn it, James. Pastor Butts, yes, you did take my breath away.
Oh, that's the pastor
right there. Yeah, that's a good pastor right there.
Oh, did he baptize you in an ice bath as well?
I wish. His brother owes me a jersey, but whatever. We're gonna fight about that.
Oh man.
No, I love James, but even though he's an Alabamian now, he's in a different country. Down in Alabama. Like he moved to Alabama, and like the Road Dogs went down to Alabama to like play paintball with him at Mountain Doom. That's how dedicated we are for James Butts. We love that guy.
Nice.
I wouldn't mind going back to Georgia. I'm not sure Mountain Doom is the greatest idea ever because it's like hills both ways. Hey, look at this guy. It's Gucci Greg.
Gucci Greg. First time calling.
I went full Joe Rogan on this today. After I got through my ice bath, I went to work for a little bit, took care of some emails and everything, made sure everything was okay. And then I did
smoked weed, talked about aliens.
we will talk about aliens right now. I don't care. But
Do
like,
it.
I did some yoga this morning, and like I did the DDP yoga like beginner
DDP,
trial.
DDPY. Yes.
Yeah, beginner trial, 6 minutes,
Okay. Okay.
and like it was not hard. It was a little hard, like bracing myself with the left arm because it's still weak. It was not hard, but when I got done, I was sweating
Hmm.
and I felt it. I felt it everywhere. Like my whole body was just like, oh man, I just got a workout. Like it's 6 minutes. I was like, this is ridiculous.
It's all those little stabilizer muscles, you know.
Like
You don't use those when you're just sitting on the bench and just lifting weights.
like I do like I watched DDP since like the '90s when he was a wrestler and shit. And he's
Oh,
like, oh,
absolutely.
I got this yoga program. Like, then you start watching videos, all the people he's helping. Like, I'm gonna try it. DJ was like, he told me he does it, so like, okay, I'm gonna jump on this, see what happens.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I did yoga, and probably tonight, if I'm not drunk, I'm gonna jump in the sauna for a little while. So I'm going full Joe Rogan.
Sweet.
Maybe let's talk about DMT. But like, we're supposed to be here talking about Red versus Blue, which is happening next month. But like, you want to talk about aliens? We'll talk about aliens. I don't care.
All right, hit me up. What do you got? What do you got? Aliens. Tell me what the grays, the greens. What is there? War? What's going on here? I've seen X-Files.
So like all my life, I've always been like, aliens have got to be real. There's just no way aliens are not real. Like,
but why would they come? Why would they come here though?
Why do we like watch baboons in the woods? Fuck.
Wait,
yes,
we do.
So documentary crews go out in the wilderness all the time and find like lesser evolved animals and like do research on them or watch them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why wouldn't aliens do it to us?
So these are alien camera crews working for some kind of network.
That's a possibility.
Where they're from, maybe.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I mean, there's.
Wait. So, do you think there's like a voiceover, like the Crocodile Hunter or somebody, like an alien guy who's like voiceover, like like
this one here's a dangerous one. Yeah. Got to be careful.
What we got here? This is Gastonia right here. So you can see is the mating ritual down here in North Carolina. No, maybe I don't know.
Did you ever watch? There's a movie back in the '90s called "The Mating Rituals of the Earthbound Human." It's Carmel Electra's in it. It's pretty much like same thing. Like they're observing like people like doing stuff. Like it was pretty funny back in the day. I haven't watched it since the '90s, which is like 900 years ago. But no, like so like all my life, like I'm like there's so many infinite worlds out there and like planets and stars and all kinds of stuff. I'm like, it has to be true. And then Congress is like, yeah, aliens are real, and I don't trust Congress at all. So when Congress says aliens are real, I'm like, bullshit. Yeah. You guys are lying.
Once politicians say it's true, nah, man.
Like, you guys, aliens are fake as hell. So I don't know. I'm very conflicted right now.
Oh,
that being said, if aliens do exist, shoot first.
Well, if they do, they should. Well, they should have pre-registered for Red versus Blue, but
they should definitely pre-register for Red versus Blue. But they should also play Bones and Ashes. Sorry, I put my bears over here for some reason. But like I said earlier, I am very classy. I have a Myrtle Beach koozie.
Look at that.
Very, very classy. Like I don't know how else you can explain classy besides like just show somebody a picture of Myrtle Beach and like fucking class right there. Like I know like these Paris Hilton commercials are on lately and she's all like dressed up and looking fancy and it's like they call it sliving or whatever, like fancy living or whatever at Hilton. But the thing is like it's not Myrtle Beach, so I mean they're not that damn classy. Fuck. Trey said Blue Wave, and yes, that is correct for this game. And
probably be specific, Trey.
So, like, the rest of the year, I don't believe I'm going to be blue at all. Unless, like, undecided club coin flip and I'm blue and I'll cry a little bit. But if I choose a color to play, it's gonna be red for now because like I know Bones and Ashes, some couple of guys are commanding, or 3 guys are commanding Bones and Ashes red team, so we gotta play red there. And then Flip's gonna be a Legion commander at Living Legends, so we gotta be red there. Anywhere else, I don't really care. I'll play whatever.
And if you went on today to try to get that free T-shirt, extra paint for Living Legends, I think you were 1 day late because that ended yesterday. If I am correct, am I correct? I think I'm correct on that.
I think it was. I think it ended on Sunday. Yeah. But you can always get one of these up until like February 6th or whatever, or February 3rd. Guarantee that you'll get one of these at the game if you pay $25 to me. So let's do this shit.
All right.
So anyway,
red versus blue, hit it.
Red versus blue is going to be February 3rd, and if you look down here, I got a little ticker down at the bottom. It's scrolling across multiple games in there, and like red versus blue is the first one because it's the first one I'm playing. Red versus blue at Palmetto Hills, which is in Rock Hill, South Carolina. That's going to be February 3rd. Now,
I've heard many good things about that field, Ben.
That field, I played the red versus blue last year. It is a field where you are going to shoot a lot. Like, there's a big ass lake in the center of it, a pond in the center of it. Actually, it's probably a lake now since we had that rain the other day, and Pete was showing pictures of all the flooding down there.
Yeah, we've had a lot of rain.
Pond in the center, so like you're gonna have, and Trey said that field is amazing. You're going to have, like, one side of the pond is going to be a firefight for a flag. The other one's going to be a firefight for a flag. So it's going to be fun. I think there's 3 flags total. And it's like points are every 20 seconds. Or every 20 minutes, sorry. Every 20 seconds would be a lot. Anyway,
Jesus.
Yeah, it's every 20 minutes is a point count. So it's pretty much designed for you to get on the field and just start shooting people. But you'll have one group on one side of the pond, other group on the other side of the pond are shooting each other, and then you'll have people from the pond shooting across, but they're not really hitting anybody unless you get like really close to the edge.
Mm.
So it's going to be three neutral flags and 2 home flags. So it's set up to where you're going to go out there and pretty much shoot the whole time. Now, hopefully Tyler never fulfills his dream of having an actual gator out there. He told me last year that's his plan. He's going to put a gator in the pond, and I'm like, people are going to try to swim in that thing, right? Like, there's a sewage pond at Black Ops in camping, and people try to swim in it, knowing
that's not sewage. That's not sewage.
I know for a fact, and I have seen people urinate in that pond. And I've seen people with their little honey buckets where like their wives are too shy to go somewhere else, drop a deuce in the bucket, and then the bucket goes into the water. I've seen that personally.
That's a what? A honey bucket?
That's what they call them. Yeah, that's we used to have them on C-130s. Honey bucket.
Oh, okay.
It was always weird because like we had a C-130 doesn't have like a real bathroom. They have a curtain and a little door.
Oh, like, I know.
It's like it got a little urinal in there.
Yeah.
But the honey bucket beside is what the females had to use most of the time. And every once in a while, when you had to like drop something off, they use them there too. Whew. And then the plane comes back stinking real bad, and like you're like, thanks a lot, Dick.
Nice.
And then like this other career field we call them SWAT. What's SWAT? I can't remember what SWAT team was. Sewage, water, and trash. Yeah, sewage, water, and trash. That's what SWAT stands for. So they have a whole separate crew. They come in and like take trash out, and like they open up the honey bucket and like, oh, there's a big poop in there. Let me take it out. It's wild stuff. But anyway, that's nothing about red versus blue.
Hold up. This has been a while since we've done this. Rochelle, beer me.
That's amazing. She's such a good sport.
She's laughing right now. She's yeah, that's my girl.
I can't wait until Bones and Ashes because now that she has a shirt, she's part of the crew.
She already asked. She goes, "So, what exactly am I being required to do here?" It's like, we'll come up with something. I don't know.
What we're going to do is, she's pretty much the Miss Elizabeth of our group.
Look, I told her that we could make some bag lunches and send them over to Blue Tent, Blue Command Tent, and that way, we're nice. Hey, we brought you some sandwiches. Maybe here's a little snack cake, little Debbie in there, High C, maybe Capri Sun. Rob might like Capri Suns. I don't know.
I think we can do that, but like, you ever remember watching those like back in the day Hulk Hogan versus Macho Man, and the Macho Man always had Elizabeth with him, and then like when shit went down, like when it got rough, Macho Man would accidentally pull Miss Elizabeth into the way, or like Hogan would hit her. No. So like, I think we're going to use her as a human shield. Human shield for Bones and Ashes. I think it's a good idea.
She will push a tank. She's okay with pushing tanks. Yeah, thumbs up on that. She's all right with that. She does not want to be shot. She's not a fan. Tim, you ready for Bones? And you, Mo Steph, are the prettiest 13. Oh, thank you, man. Well, thank you, Trey. That means a lot.
That's not saying much.
Well, I mean, it is true, but I mean, well, let's give it up for Trey Williams because we never did touch on Fold a Gap. I mean, he got MVP there, so I mean, he's an up and comer 13th. He'll be stepping in some command roles this year. I'm very proud of this man. I'll be, passing the torch down, just like the great Presidente did to me. I'll be passing it down to Trey. He'll be stepping up. Oh, there's my second daddy right there.
He definitely took my spot at Fold a Gap because I almost died. So I'm glad he was able to do that.
Oh, speaking of, how is the arm, by the way?
It's
better, worse.
I'm still in physical therapy for like another month. It's like 65%. Like it's never gonna be normal because they just fucked it up too bad. But like, I don't have a ligament in my lower bicep now, but like it's actually in the right spot, so that's pretty cool. Like, that's my big ass scar. So, but my actual before the surgery, my bicep was up here. So like I just had like this whole like pocket of meat hanging down on the side right here. But like now the
goddamn son, got to take care of yourself, man. Come on.
The bicep fused itself to the brachial muscle, so it's like got a bunch of scar tissue holding it together, and then like he stitched on top of it. So it's a real pain in the ass. And like now my the scar tissue is like trying to like attach itself to my skin on top, so I'm having issues with that. I'm having all kinds of fun. But yeah, I have less bicep tendons than most people I know.
You have less bicep tendons.
Oh, so that's a thing, I guess. But no, he stepped in because I kept thinking I was gonna get better, and then I wasn't getting better, and then I got worse. And then I got better, and then I got worse again. And it's fun. It's So I couldn't make it to Fold a Gap. Like I tried, and I was going to show up and like try to help command from the sidelines, and it just wasn't happening. I couldn't.
Nah, you got. I couldn't. You're not a spring chicken, Ben. You got to take care of yourself, man.
Well, the infection was so bad, my body was fighting so hard. I was sleeping all the time, so I was getting a lot of sleep. I lost 30 pounds between August and October. I lost 30 pounds, and I was eating like crazy. Like I was eating more than I've eaten in my life. Like I was eating like 5-6 meals a day, and I was still couldn't. I was losing so much weight because my body was like fighting that infection so bad. Like I'd wake up like I lost 2 pounds a day. The next day I'm like I lost 2 pounds a day. I'm like, are you supposed to lose 2 pounds every damn day? I don't think you are.
No, you shouldn't be losing 2 pounds a day.
And I was eating like crazy. I was eating junk food.
Let's get like a tapeworm or something.
I had like chocolate chip cookies and some Doritos, and I was eating Taco Bell. And like, because I wasn't cooking for myself, because like I had my arm in this big bandage and like cast it up and whatever, so I couldn't like do dishes. So I was like, I just order out all the time. Yeah, so I was having fun, but like, yeah, And then, like, they
Nice.
almost died. So
Eesh.
I can't.
But hey, shout out to Rob Maryland, XO down there at Super Game, Florida.
Yep.
Blue looks like that they brought the win home there. I think that was the first one. Yeah, that was the first one. So they just bought that field, didn't they? So nice, nice, great things on the horizon down there.
I need to make it down there one day. I was supposed to go this time, but I just kind of didn't. Matt Sauceman wouldn't let me stay in his house, so I was pretty upset about it.
Oh, the sauce man.
He was like, "It's an hour from my house. We'll go to the hotel." I'm like, "I want to stay at your house. I don't care if it's an hour drive. I just want to fuck shit up." Me and little Ben Painter, me and little Ben Sauceman Jr. can hang out together.
Little Sauceman Jr.
I don't care what he calls that kid. His name's Ben.
His name was Ben. He knows it. You know it. Everyone knows it. It's Ben. Even the aliens. The aliens know it's Ben.
The aliens, which might not exist because Congress said they exist. Yeah, those little guys.
Damn right.
Like, it's some wild shit, man. Like, I enjoy watching alien documentaries because, like, these people will speak on everything as fact. No matter what is said, they will most outrageous shit. Like, oh, it's fact. Like, oh man, let me go interview these women who were like in their 40s who saw an alien when they were 8 years old, and their memories have got to be picture perfect still. Like, oh, what color was the alien again? Oh man, they smell weird. Yeah, what did he do? Like, oh, and they're like, and at the end of the documentary, like, we know for a fact now because we talked to these 3 people. They said that alien was real. I'm like, I don't think that's how it works. And then Congress said they're real, and I'm just like, motherfucker.
It's fake.
Congress fucks everything. Like, they like ruin my life. Like, there's like, they're gonna come out and say Bigfoot's real too, and that's just gonna ruin my life some more.
Oh man,
dinosaurs never existed. Oh shit.
No Dover demon, no Jersey devil. It's all a lie. Your whole life, Ben. Your whole life.
That and the damn the Mothman. Like, oh, Mothman's real too. I'm like, it's not. This is bullshit. Like, the Devil's Tramping Ground up in North Carolina. They're gonna that's real too.
John Hi-Fi. Hey, what's up? That was a great commercial, by the way, Budweiser. What's up?
Back in the 90s.
Love that. Yeah, man. Hey, man, I'm an 80s, 90s kid, you know, so.
The best thing to ever come out of that commercial was when they did that in a Scary Movie.
That's true.
I think that was probably the best part about it. Like, the commercials are great, but like when they did it in Scary Movie, it was just the best. Like, I enjoyed the shit out of that.
Yeah.
Hey,
once the Wayans brothers spoof it, yeah.
I heard John got recruited. I heard John and his whole team got recruited for Bones and Ashes, like immediately after Bones and Ashes, with like a bunch of dudes that were eating dinner together. Hey man, you want to play for it?
Nah. Tell me that story, Ben. I don't know anything about that. Come on, man.
I don't know. Like, I was there in Greensboro, preparing for my game that I was producing, the very first one in game.
I was being sarcastic, Ben, but I'll continue.
And like all of a sudden, aliens showed up. Like, yeah. So we weren't recruiting anybody, were we? No, we were not recruiting at all. We were eating whatever the hell we were eating. What the fuck were we eating?
It was
it was food. I know that.
God, no, damn it. It wasn't Hawaiian. John, what was the place by Greensboro? What was it?
It was Hawaiian.
Was it Hawaiian food?
It was supposed to be Hawaiian food, I think.
Oh, was it Hawaiian, Jamaican? I can't remember, man. It was definitely island flair to it. There you go.
Yes, I do believe it was. I think it was Hawaiian food that was supposed to be Hawaiian food, but it really wasn't.
I don't remember. It was decent food. I mean, nothing wrong with it.
All I gotta say is, like, now there's a Biscuitville up in Greensboro, right by the field. So if this ever happens again, that's where we're going instead. Yeah, see, he said Hawaiian. There we go.
Oh, okay. See, there we go.
There's a nice little Italian restaurant up there too, like right down the road from the field. And like the girl, one of the waitresses, she really loves BBC. And she gets, if you mention it to her, she gets really shy and like then gets really starts talking about it, and then really definitely gets excited, and then slips one of your guys that you're at dinner with her phone number because she's it was a good time. That's a story that Rob
This
does
is
this.
this is a different story. This is not the Hawaiian place story in Greensboro. This is the Biscuitville story. Okay, so
No,
we started we moved all around here. It's your brain's like spaghetti, Ben. We're all over the place, man.
It happens. Like these damn waters I'm drinking fucking get to you. But
Well, it's been a while.
It has, like, I think I've had like 3 beers since August. Whew. This is number 5 since August. Yeah, I haven't drank since August. Well, I drank at the Tin Man. That was in December. I had like 3 beers. Like Peralta was giving me beers, and I couldn't say no.
Yeah, sometimes you just can't say no, man.
I had 5 beers because Andy Vargas gave me some too. I had quite a few beers at the 5 man, at the 10 man. I'm sorry, but that's not.
I was confused as well, John. Don't worry.
Look, there's lots of Greensboro stories, and like they all clump together for me, but they're all fucking fun.
I was like, wait, I don't remember that happening there.
Some are a lot more outrageous than the others. So like, I enjoy my Greensboro stories. Like I've had lots of fun in Greensboro. I've had lots and lots of fun in Greensboro.
It was great. It was great.
I've also done a lot of stuff in Greensboro. Greensboro is where I learned that you cannot put 13 plugs in one tire.
Yeah. I think like 9's the max. Maybe 12, 13. You're just you've exceeded.
It worked until I got to like 70. And then just blew the fuck out.
Yeah, you shouldn't really go above. Yeah, that's bad.
The Waltz 8 Hawaiian.
The Waltz, Walt was.
I
Was
know
Walt?
those.
Yeah, Walt was there.
With us.
Yeah.
Who are the Waltz? Like this little statement right here. It's English. I can tell it's English. I just don't know what it says.
The Waltz.
The Waltz 8 Hawaiian. I think we all ate Hawaiian, didn't we?
We all did.
I needed more meat,
delicious.
though.
It's delicious.
I'm not a very big vegetable fan, so I like meat more.
You should eat more vegetables, Ben.
No, I drink organic greens every day. That's good enough for me.
That's not the same.
Look, Joe Rogan said it's good. We're good.
I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not the same.
I'm living my life according to Joe Rogan. Damn it! Like what Joe Rogan says, I'm gonna start doing. We gotta start doing DMT and shit every day at the field.
Anyway. Okay.
But yeah, like.
Anyways,
back to Red versus Blue. I'm gonna share my screen over here.
That was 10 minutes ago. Yeah, go ahead.
We were all Walt because some.
That's what it was.
I did not remember that.
There was some shenanigans with the wagers. I was like, what was that? And we just the Waltz. We just kept right, Walt. Yeah, Walt. Yeah, Walt's picking up the check. That's right.
Hard for me to remember stuff. Like my memory is pretty much shitty because stupid shit I went through. Anyway, back to Red versus Blue since we keep going off topic here.
Go ahead, Walt.
Walt is going to tell you what about Palmetto Hills. All right, look. This is how we're doing it. I'm going to show it right here. Look, this is Palmetto Hills. All right, you're looking at the screen right here. I got my pointer on it. All right, this is that big palm we're talking about. There's also looks like one right here I did not see last year. One of the interests, at least last year, one of the interests was right about here for one team, and the other one was right here. kind of
I
this one.
I have a question, maybe off topic. Are there actual palmettos at Palmetto Hills?
It's the Palmetto State, but I don't think there are any palmettos there. No,
What a jip.
I agree.
Continue.
This side kind of sucks to like spawn though, because like you spawn back in here and then you have to walk all the way here before you even get anywhere. But whatever. I like this side way better. We flipped at lunch last year, so I think we're gonna do it again this year. Flip is general. I am the XO for this game for blue team. So that's Flip and I have
Flip
been. This is the
Flip Wilson is the general.
yep versus TJ Nivens for red.
So there's basically no choice. You should play for Flip Wilson.
I agree. TJ won
Yeah.
last year. He played against I don't know who he played. I don't remember who he played against yet last year. I was just there to play.
That's he plays bootleggers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be a large NDP presence there. Mamba's gonna be on that side, so I'm gonna shoot shit on Mamba. Either that or I'm like I thought I was like I'm gonna offer him like booze in the parking lot so he doesn't play. But there's a flag on one side of here, there's a flag on one side here. I think I forgot where the other flag's at, but then you have two base flags. So like I say, once you come in through here, if you see my little cursor, it's pretty much gonna be one team's here, one team's here. And like you're gonna be fighting over the center area here, and then also on the other side, it's pretty much you're gonna be fighting over center here too. It's gonna be it's a firefight on both sides, and like people will try to shoot you from across the lake or pond or water. It's not gonna happen. I did not go back in this way last year, but there is stuff back here too. There's a bunch of bunkers and everything. They have a speedball field, airball field here. They don't have a mounds ball field anymore. They converted that to another speedball field. So, in case you guys want to see the mounds field, it's not there anymore. They have a little practice field back here. But anyway, this is their
Nice.
This is their pro shop. Big parking lot. It's going to get full fast. So if you're going to come to the game, show up early. This whole parking lot will fill up, and they got this long road down here. Like people be parking the grass down here. So if you're going to show up early or drive a truck because you're going to park on the grass.
Is this a single or 2-day event, Ben?
Only 1 day.
1 day event.
Saturday only, February 3rd. So
there you go.
It's last year. I think he had I know he had 400-ish players.
Yeah, it was off the chain last year. I heard.
This year he's capping it at 400 because he thinks if we get over 400 players, it's going to be too many players for the field, which it probably will be. It's not like everyone will be on the field at the same time, though. You know. Yeah, but last year it was quite a bit of just everybody shooting each other the whole time. It was pretty good.
Oh, I'm sure.
I'm going to try to get me a straw from a beer so I can not leave the field. So if you see me on the field, bring me a beer. Therefore, I can put it in my pod pack and drink it and everything. Because this is my 6th time being XO for Flip. Technically, we lost the game, but I don't consider it a loss. I still say we're undefeated, even though we do technically have a loss. So I don't expect to. I don't really want to get a loss here. So I would appreciate people helping us win.
Okay, all right. We'll circle back to this. I want to hear more about this technical loss.
I'm just going to be here to I'm going to be out there to helping people point the way and helping shoot the fuck out of people. So if you guys want to see me, I think I'm going to start this side right here, whichever side we're on. I'm going to start close to the pro shop because I want Andy Vargas to meet me somewhere around here.
Oh, you calling somebody out?
Oh yeah, man. I'm gonna show Andy how to play. I'm gonna dine him up pretty good, and then we're gonna drink beer. We're probably gonna drink beer before the game, and then I'm gonna shoot him up, and then we're gonna drink some more beer. So yeah, John Goat Hoffmeister over here, he felt my wrath last year after he got up, stood up, raised his arm in the air, and turned around. He definitely got some bonus balls last year. It's fun times. But anyway, so Flip Wilson is general. and hopefully we can get him another win. Flip doesn't like to lose, so he's definitely going to try his ass off to win. We got some good teams coming out. We need some more if anybody wants to play. Like we know a few teams that he has, and we know what we have, so it's going to be a tight fit. It's going to be a tight game, but it's a 1-day game. And let me show everybody how to get to the game real fast. So I like doing these little tutorials. So search for Palmetto Hills Paintball. There's pretty sure there's only one out there. All right, so then you're gonna come down to this little website here. Oh, search for it on Facebook. I'm gonna go back and make sure everybody knows that. Then you're gonna come down to the intro section, and you email Pete if you want to. He'll talk to you in like Australian or something. Like
Pete will talk to you.
Foster's, it's Australian for beer. So then get Palmetto Paintball website.
Strip on the Barbie.
It's going to bring you to the website. Boom, 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 boom. And you're going to look down here. I did this earlier, but I forgot where it was. All right. Special events. You can go to the Christmas Clash, but you'd have to have a time machine. The C3XL is a speedball thing if you're interested in that. 3-man. Let's field right here. But we're going to talk about Red versus Blue 2024. And look at that. It brings you to a page that says, hey, Red versus Blue 2024, February 3rd. Pre-register. You don't want to pre-register for this guy. You want to pre-register for this guy.
Yeah.
And then it actually gives a little synopsis and biography of the players. If you would like to read that, that's cool. TJ is the defending champ.
50.
We're trying to knock him off by getting Flip to win.
Hell yeah.
Oh look, here are the flags. So we'll look at this picture. I can't blow it up, so we'll just look at her. There's one team's home flag. There's the other team's home flag. These are the two flags on both sides of the pond. This is the one right here is closest to the pro shop. This is the one way in the back, which is harder to get to. So you're going to choose what flag you want, and then you're going to hold it all day.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the game schedule. Check in at 7 a.m., which that's early. That's oof. Game starts at 10. 12 o'clock, you get a lunch break. 1 o'clock, second half starts. 3 o'clock, you get a break before the final battle. 3:45, final battle 30 minutes. 4:30, award ceremony. I'm getting MVP for both teams, and I'm also getting Young Gun. So I just want everybody to know that right now. Don't worry about trying for awards or anything. They're all coming on to me. This right here is very important. Tyler does not do this whole thing where, you guys weren't ready at 10 o'clock. I'll postpone the game for 15 minutes. No, when Tyler says game on at 10 a.m., you better be on the field at 10 a.m. or you're going to be a little behind because that game's starting at 10 a.m. Questions. Now, it doesn't say questions about the game. So, if you have any questions about anything in general, if you have paintball questions, if you have questions about the game,
I think he's encouraging non-paintball questions, just any questions at all.
I would suggest that people need to call him and send him an email with all your questions.
Absolutely.
Whatever question you have, like why is the earth round or why is the earth flat? Whichever one you believe in. I would encourage people to ask him the timeless question. If you don't use it, do you really lose it?
Why do we park it on driveway and drive it on parkway? I don't know these things. Tyler, tell me.
I think this is a very important thing for everybody. This guy is going to answer your questions for you. Whatever you want, he says questions. Whatever you want to know about life, man. Like.
So, are you saying the best question he gets, you'll buy a case of paint to someone at Red versus Blue?
I don't know if I'll go that far, but if Tyler does come out to me and say, "Damn it, Ben, you made them ask me what it feels like to touch a woman," I'll probably give you a beer. What's the best way to remove
a headband? Or a headband.
Or a headband. What's the best way to remove hair from your taint? I'm like, oh, that's a good question for Tyler to answer. I think you guys should ask these questions. And if he actually does come out to me and like, why did you tell people to ask some questions? And like he tells me what questions somebody asked, I'll give him a beer. So like, please, if you watch this video, and if you made it to this part of the video, please either call this phone number, or even more importantly, like maybe not like mess up their business by calling a phone number over and over again. Send him an email. Ask him your important life favors.
Send an email, screenshot that email, and send that to Ben Painter.
Yes. Like, Tyler, are aliens real? If Bigfoot is real, why don't we find dead bodies? Is Congress useless? Ask those questions. Like,
that's right. Bunker tags. No, we jump over bunkers and slap them in the head, John. That's how we roll.
Yes. Dear Tyler, what really happened during 9/11? Done. Tyler's going to answer these questions for you. Tyler is the guy who's going to answer questions. Yes. What does Jason Mann's breath smell like in the morning? That is a good question for Tyler. Like, I'm not saying anything weird about him, but like they do sleep on the same bus sometimes. Anyway, this is where you hit the pre-reg, $25 pre-reg. If you look at this, $25, $40 walk on. Pre-reg ends January 28th.
Mm-hmm.
Rental package, if you want to do a rental package, they've got they don't have like, well, I think they do have like Tipmans and everything, but they actually have like electro guns for rentals also. So if you get the right rental package from them and you ask for water, you actually get to play with a gun that will keep up with everybody else. You won't like go out there and just get blasted because you're shooting one ball per every 5 seconds or whatever. But back to this questions. Why does a man call himself Goat and wear a panda head? That is an amazing question to ask Tyler. Like,
yes.
Who does he think is more attractive, Eric Engler or Pete Russell? That is a great question for Tyler. Yes. Does he cuddle Pete's dog at night? Good question. I think this is a good call. I really think that you guys should definitely send him some information and questions.
It could get you a headband. The best question is to get you a headband from Ben. So, I mean, send those questions in. Send them.
And a beer.
And a beer.
Like, or you can ask Tyler really, really, really important questions like, who is the ugliest paintball player you have ever played paintball with, and why is it Joe?
Why?
That is a great question to ask Tyler. Or
I knew it was coming. I knew it.
Or who is the worst paintball player you've ever played paintball with, and why is it? Hold on, Andy Vargas. Oh,
you got me.
So let's get these. I'm back down here. Mule Paintball at Gmail. Who the fuck uses Gmail? Mulepaintball at gmail.com. Send your questions to him. I'm sure he will love answering your questions for you. Ask him questions like, Bones and Ashes, why does the blue team have this fascination with hot dogs?
Oh my God.
Boom. That is a great question to ask Tyler. I'm sure he won't get the reference, but he may be able to answer the question for you. But red versus blue, sign up for blue. Boom, boom. Right, this guy right here. See that trophy right there, and it's like cash in his hand. That's him being very humble about everything. But anyway, this is what we need to. This is some CFOA 10-man winnings right here. So we need to get him another scenario. Like, if you don't know Flip, he loves this shit. He loves command stuff. He loves doing stuff for the community. He loves paintball.
Let's just bring it back to that picture real quick. I mean, let's just dissect this. I mean, look at the smile on this man's face. Look at the gleam in his eyes. All right, look at the way he's raising that hand, those arms up, that giant. That man is called what we call that. We call that man a winner. That is a winner, people. Who do you want to play for? You want to play for a winner? I want to play for a winner.
And if you do,
unfortunately, we'll play for Ben.
Exactly. Get out here and help Flip out. This is going to be helping him out because later in May he's a Legion commander at Living Legends. So he's got a year behind. He's going to have like one of those years where he's going to have a lot of stuff to do this year. Plus, he's going to have to do the 10-man at the end of the year. He's got a lot of stuff to do. So we're going to start him off right. We're going to start him off with a win. But yeah, that's Palmetto Hills. And
nice. Only 45 minutes. Not bad. Not bad.
I think we did good, but I think we talked more shit about other stuff.
Yeah, you gotta.
Why is my beard so awesomely straight? Because I use my own beard balm and oil that I do actually sell. If you want some, so send me a message.
I hear it is available.
This stuff right here does not come naturally. It does not look like it's natural.
No.
Yeah.
Look at this.
It's a lot of green.
Look at that. I've been using it for not at all, but
some of us can grow it, some of us can't.
Maybe one day.
Yeah, you got to wear a respirator, so you can't.
I can't do it. Can't do it. Gotta shave that sucker every day.
I had to shave back in the day. I don't like doing it anymore.
This is very true. It's very true.
And he doesn't call himself Flip and then wear a panda head. That makes no sense.
What? What?
It's like, my name's Flip, but I'm gonna wear a costume where I'm just a guy laying there. Oh, that's cool. Fucking panda heads. I got a poop head back here. I don't know if you can see it. Oh wait. You can't even see it so damn dark back there. Never mind. I'm a poop head. My poop head is a shit man costume.
Oh my god.
So circling back to the loss that I don't call a loss.
Yeah, let's hear this. Come on.
I'm not gonna name the field or the game, but there were rules in place. There was a competition to see who would start on which end of the field and which other end of the field, whatever. There were other rules that were in place. And before the game got going, the producers changed hands, became different producers, and they decided that they were going to they changed the whole game flow up. They changed our starting points up, even though we had chosen hey, we are a game plan for this. They changed a whole bunch of stuff, and then during the game, realized, oh yeah, they changed more than just that and didn't tell us. So it was one of those games where hey, we ain't winning this game because we game plan for something totally different. And there's a few other things, but yeah, it was yeah. But I'd say that they changed producers a month or two after everything was agreed to. So that's why a little bit changed. And yeah, anyway, so I don't really count that as a loss. There's a lot of shenanigans.
I feel like this is really it's carrying a lot of emotional weight with you here, Ben. I think the first step is maybe to accept that you lost that game.
I don't like
and then once we go from there, from the acceptance, we can move on to the from there.
I don't like having my generals lose. I say
and I'm sure all your generals appreciate that.
I've been XO for Flip 5 times. Little Connor Decker, he was 13 miles his XO. For Garrett Johnson, I was XO for him one time. So yeah, I've been doing a little bit.
And now you're a co-commander at one of the biggest games on the East Coast.
I'm XO for one of the biggest games on the East Coast. It doesn't say
Co-
co-commander on there.
Co-commander.
Where are my 5 free cases at then?
5 free cases? Holy shit! You get 5?
Oh man.
I mean, I'll split mine with you. How about that?
I don't know. I don't know if that's a real thing.
We don't do it for the free paint, Ben. We do it for the love of the game.
Sure. I love the game. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I love the game.
Anyway. It's just the game. It's fun. We get to shoot each other.
Fun. It's fun for the most part, but then like you have to be somebody's XO, and like every game you XO for somebody, you end up throwing up and almost dying at it. So it's cool.
So you know what? Just out of curiosity. So as someone who has all this experience as XO, how do you prepare yourself? What do you feel XOing is like? Just give me what's your mindset as far as XO? Like when you first get the call, what do you feel your duties as XO are? Like, walk me through it. I mean, I'm new to this game here. I don't know this stuff. I think I've XO'd like twice maybe. Okay.
You have to be. One of the main parts is recruiting. You have to recruit the shit out of it, especially if you don't want your general losing. Like if you don't give a shit about your general losing, you don't have to recruit. You can just be an asshole and let the general do all the work. But I feel like whenever you get asked, you need to do your best to help somebody win. Like if I'm general, which I've been general twice, I've lost both times. That's on me. That's whatever. If I lose, it's on me. You know, I fucked up, or I didn't do something right, or I just got beat. Whatever. That's what happens when you're general. Whatever.
Or you pick some really shitty XOs.
I've done that before too. But when you're XO, you got a little bit more ride on your shoulders because, it's a general who inevitably stands on the podium and gets the award or whatever. But as the XO, you're pretty much the unseen person out there you're on the field working, you're recruiting people, you're helping everything get coordinated. Like people are asking you questions, the general's asking you questions. General say, "Hey, I need you to get this done." This guy over here's like, "Hey, I dropped my marker on here. I can't do the mission." So you got to figure out who's doing the mission there. It's a lot of work. Like I don't want to be general ever again because I just don't I don't think me as a general does anything for anybody. But I feel like being a general is a little bit easier than being an XO if you're actually if you're actually taking your job serious. Like I don't want to have my general lose. That's right. The thing. I don't feel bad if I lose because I just got bested or I just fucked up. But if I'm XO and my general loses, I feel like I'm an asshole. And there's been a couple times we're in games where I thought we were going to lose, and it fucking wrecked me a little bit, and I had to fucking step up. And then at the end of the game, you throw up, and then you go home. So yeah,
I've never thrown up.
Every game I've been XO for, I've thrown up.
So you're gonna. So I should bring a bucket, is what you're saying.
Oh, it's gonna be awful. It's like the 3 games at the 3 games.
So, Ben, that's what we'll put in the bag that Rachel will deliver to Rob.
That'd be great. It's like
everyone else gets a bag lunch. Rob gets Ben's puke.
Well, like the 3 games we did at Paintball Central, there were a couple games where like we blew them out, so I didn't really feel bad. Like the general.
That doesn't make you feel bad if it's a bad game for everyone. That doesn't make you feel bad.
We had a good time. Like the other team didn't. Like their general left halfway through the game. Like he was just like fuck this shit and left. Like we actually one of the games we actually took over the field and we swept the whole field and the entire team on the other side left the field except one guy. And he was in the tower by himself. And there was like 50 of us. We're like, hey, dude, give up. He's like, fuck you. It's like we had to actually send people up the tower. and we had to like send a couple waves to take him out. Like he was the only one, like he was the only one left on field fighting. So like there's been a couple games where like maybe I didn't puke so much, but like the game Extreme Combat, I definitely puked, especially because we were getting attacked by bees and shit. Whatever. And then we went to Red Homefront, I think the second one, and we were losing the game going into the final battle. And then like we got told, hey, you get points every time you hit the slapstick. So we just pretty much dominated the slapstick and won the game. Definitely puked after that one. The Connor game, I thought we were going to lose, and then like we somehow pulled off the win. I think we kind of fucked the other team a little bit because they left the field right as we came back on the field, and we just took over everything from that point and just won the game. Definitely puked. The one with Garrett, it went down to the wire. At the final battle, if that team would have broke through our lines at the right, they would have won. They went left instead. We ended up winning the game, so I definitely puked at that one too. So yeah, I definitely puked a lot of games, and like it wasn't drunk puke either. Like I've drunk puked at games before too, but this wasn't drunk puke. It was like nerves and shit, like
just nerves
being wore out. Like I remember the Garrett game, we left and like went to Zaxby's, and I had to like lay down in the booth with my dude. If Zaxby saved my life. Which nobody has ever said in their life because Zaxby's is fucking. Whew.
I went there once. That was good. That was enough.
People are like, they got toast. I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like toast is not enough to get me to like go to a fucking place to eat.
Toast.
But it is right down the road from like Greensboro, so Paintball Central Greensboro, so it's real close. But now there's Biscuitville. I don't know. Biscuitville might only be open in the mornings. So I'm not sure.
Right back to Biscuitville. Nice.
You're the one that brought a fold-up gap earlier too. So whenever we go back to review the tapes, you brought a fold-up.
Well, I mean, hey, Ben, it is a new year. I mean, so game review of 2023. What was your favorite game you went to?
Can I say one of my games? Just because
you would.
No, actually, if you want to know my favorite game I went to, the most fun I had at a game was your game in Virginia. I had a lot of fun in that game until I got Spider Monkey.
You did get Spider Monkey through a table.
Yeah, that did not feel good at all. But up until that point, and then afterwards, I was feeling good. It was a good time.
Did you have to buy? Did you have to buy Task Force a new table, or
they said it wasn't broken? So
okay.
I wouldn't be the one technically that would have to buy it for them because I didn't Spider Monkey anybody. I was just the victim. So if somebody was to buy them a new table, it wouldn't be me.
Sure.
So I didn't do it. But anyway, that's probably my funnest game I've been to. I had fun all weekend. I had fun at the camp. I had fun at the game. I proposed marriage to somebody. Got shot down. I sat on somebody's pillow.
Look, man. Walt is already married. Okay, he would have to go through a divorce before he could go into another relationship. I mean, we explained this to you, Ben.
Talked to his wife on the phone, made her mad.
You're trying to marry her husband, so yeah, of course.
I was concerned for her safety. But no, I was like, she must be being held against her will. Anyway, that was my funnest game. Like, it was fun. Like, we held down that building for a while. I absolutely.
Oh, the barn.
Yeah, we held that down for a long time. I absolutely like sniped the hell out of Nine Ball's ass. Like, got around the ass cheek. It was great. Like, it was a long shot too. I'm like, I was afraid I was gonna shoot her in the back. I was like, ooh. When I saw it hit her ass cheek, I was like, yeah, this is great. Shot the game producer in the ass.
You did. I heard.
Shot Justin Sexton in the leg, and then he tried to blow my brains out with a damn rocket.
Serves you right.
And then like some old guys, me and Jason Mann, we pretty much wrecked a bunch of people on a hill, and then like the real OG old guy crew, me, Flip, and Fidel, all of us in our early to mid 40s, which I think Fidel's like 90. I mean, we were the first people to cross the road going from the barn to like the little valley, and like all three of us like ran across the road, hit the ground, and started crawling. And we did a little bit of work until we got destroyed, but it was nice seeing the old guys do work. So yeah, it was the funnest game played. Like I always enjoy like those are two of the guys I like playing with the most, like Flip and Fidel. Like our whole crew, like I miss those guys. Don't play anymore, but like when we do, it's fun. Like, we go out and do stupid shit and get front lines we shouldn't be because we're old as hell. Whatever. Like me, I got bad knees. Flip's got the busted ankle. Fidel's just weird. So we should be pushing. We should be pushing the front lines. What we do
now you got a zombie arm. It's
zombie arm. Oh, actually, it's not a zombie arm anymore. I don't have a dead body part anymore. They took it out.
They took off the dead flesh out. Nice.
Yeah, it was highly infected. Like it got the infection, so that when the antibiotics are giving me, antibiotics have to go through your bloodstream. Well, when you have a tendon attached, it's not attached to your bloodstream. So whatever was infected there just kept getting more infected. So basically what they did is like he had to reach on my arm because like I said my bicep was up here. He had to reach on my arm, pull my bicep down. He had to sew the cadaver tendon, which was it was from a hamstring. Sew the cadaver tendon to the muscle. Then he had to come down to this bone down here. They had to drill 2 holes in it. One was a 10 millimeter hole, and one was like a 6 or something. And he button hooked the rest of the tendon through the holes, and then sewed it up. So it wasn't attached to any blood flow. It was there attached to the bones, like doing work. And like it got infected. It was probably infected before it got put on my arm, honestly, because like that's within a week or two, I went to physical therapy and like your arm is infected. I'm like, oh, really? So like it got infected real fast. So odds are it got infected during the surgery or before. So I sat there for a month, just like, here's some antibiotics, take them. And it wasn't doing anything for me. So yeah, fun times.
Good times.
But I didn't go to Florida, so I don't know if it was a good game or not. A lot of people I know didn't go to Florida, so yeah. Like my whole unit backed out, and then I almost died, so I couldn't go. But anyway, I think we're gonna do another show Friday, right? Some random shit.
I'm off Friday. What? Just random shit, huh?
Yeah, just talk shit.
Okay.
And then, wait, I should probably bring that list up real fast of shows we're doing. Since like we got some stuff.
We have a list.
I have a list now. It's ridiculous. Like I tried to y'all. I was sitting there one night. I had nothing else to do, so I tried to be all professional about it. So I'm gonna start sharing the screen again. I'm gonna
go ahead.
I'm gonna say it again. All right, there we go. Nope. All right. So
try it again.
Boom. The 4WO shit show. Yeah, that's the greatest name ever. That was a cough. That was not a sick cough. That was a cough where I've been like talking for a while. So anyway, if you go to blah 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 more,
you need like a John Madden like a drawing tool on your screen. You know
that would be badass. I think I might have invested in one of those.
Yeah.
So this is my list of stuff. This is happening right now. Let's see, is this happening now? All right, Red versus Blue show. Then Friday, 7 p.m. also, we're just going to have a regular shit show. Boom. The 27th, we're going to have the Bones and Ashes Generals, you and Rob.
Oh.
If you're available. I sent you a message and you didn't reply. Anyway, if you're available, we'll have that one. I want to do another one around the 10th with everybody. the red command staff again, so we can talk shit about blue. See, we're gonna give blue the opportunity right here to talk and say, hey, blues this and this and this, and we're doing great and blah blah blah, and then we're gonna come out like 2 weeks later, and we're just gonna talk shit about them. We're gonna be, red's the fucking shit, blue sucks. And then February 17th, which is the next week, we're gonna talk about Secret Invasions, my generals that got selected for that game. Michael Benjamin from Boss Paintball, and then Corey Cosby.
Mm-hmm. Mercenaries out of Tennessee.
So he's gonna be on. They're gonna be on that show. Gangster's Paradise, Jason Mann. I don't know if that's gonna happen. March 30th, and then we're gonna have April 13th is gonna be Flip. If he's not on here, he's got a lot of shit going on. He's hawk hunting today. We'll at least talk about what we're doing there. We're going to drive all the way to Michigan, out in the middle of fucking. Hopefully, I don't think Kid Rock makes his badass American lager anymore, so it's really upsetting that I'm going to Michigan and not going to be able to drink that. I've wanted to get some of that for a while, and I think he doesn't make it anymore, so I'm pretty fucking upset. But anyway, go to Living Legends and Hell Survivors right here, and Flip's going to be the Minos, whatever the hell you want to call it, Legion Commander. And then May 4th, we're going to talk about in-game generals, which is Walt Parham versus Mark Moon again. We're going to have a rematch.
Ooh.
And then we're going to have the in-game zombies, which I have not selected two of the generals yet, so we're working on that one. And that'll be August 24th. We got time for that one.
Nice,
so
nice.
This is all the upcoming stuff right here. It's also this show goes Facebook Live, so you can watch it on Facebook Live, whatever. It also goes to Spotify, and we actually do the video podcast Spotify, so you can actually watch the video, or you can do the audio, whichever one you want to on Spotify. You can also go to the YouTube page and watch the video, so you can watch the video where you want to.
So I mean, if your team doesn't have a schedule for the year as far as games, I mean, you can just go play all those.
Exactly. Like these are pretty good games. They're only fun. Like my games are smaller, but like they're built to just people shoot each other. It's fun.
You don't say.
Yeah, especially my third team. My third team gets massacred every time. It's fun.
Yeah,
it's fun for me anyway. I get my lawnmower and just watch everybody get shot. It's great.
We did a good shot.
But this is the schedule for now. If anybody does want to come on the show and talk about games, Bigfoot, Congress, questions to ask Tyler. If you want to talk about goats and pandas, how they're not the same fucking animal.
Look, if Tyler doesn't get emails, I'm gonna be very upset. He better get emailed. Damn.
If Tyler doesn't get any emails, I'm gonna be seriously reconsidering everybody I know. Like you might turn from friends to acquaintances. So that's just what I'm gonna say there. But I say we've got several shows coming up, but we got room for others. If somebody wants to jump in, like talk shit about something, it doesn't have to be paintball. You can tell me by that time, like you caught your mom getting naked in the fucking pantry or something. I don't care. Like we talk about tell me a ghost story that you like once saw a ghost when you went hiking in the Appalachian forest and fucking heard noises and shit, and your little brother disappeared and you never saw him again. See, that's what we can talk about there. That'd be a good show there. Like every year, like hundreds of people go missing in national parks. Why is it? There are many theories: aliens, ghosts, Bigfoot, hillbillies. People just get lost. People go there to fucking kill themselves. There's all kinds of theories. It's crazy. Like, it's weird. Like, some people do go in the forest and never come back, and then you got some people that go in the woods and they disappear from here, and they're like all of a sudden 2 days later they're like 6 miles away, not knowing how they got there. It's some wild theories behind that stuff. But there's also bears and mountain lions, and there's all kinds of stuff out there trying to kill you. And people just go walking out there. Like oh, look at me, I'm in the woods, I'm walking the woods, like there are grizzly bears out here, and I'm just gonna hang out, and they're not gonna bother me. And then next thing you know, you're an asshole because you're getting eaten hip first by a fucking bear. That doesn't appeal to me at all. Like I used to enjoy going out in the woods and shit, and like once I figured out grizzly bears will eat you while you're still alive because they think that's fun. Like they have no reason to kill you. Like you're not gonna get it. Like once a bear gets you, you're not getting away from it. Like you're as soon as a bear grabs you and is like determined to eat you, you're dead. So it doesn't have to kill you. So it just starts eating you. Like oh man. And I think like they enjoy hearing their victims scream. So like, well, yeah, I don't want to go in the woods ever again. Like it just that terrifies the shit out of me. Like just hanging out one day. Oh, there's a bear. Oh fuck. Like you see videos all the time. Like people just like hanging out, walking down trails. Oh, look, there's a bear coming after me. Oh man. And somehow, and they get away a lot of times, but I'm not dealing with it. Like I'd rather deal with aliens than damn grizzly bears.
Yeah, I think your chances of surviving aliens over grizzly bears definitely much higher.
I don't think aliens can fight. Like they have to get mind control on you.
Come on.
And
Well. Have you ever seen a Predator movie?
I don't know if those predators are real. I'm talking about like the gray aliens with the giant heads and the little arms and shit. I think if you like can avoid them probing you or whatever they do to make you like quiet and shit, I think you can fight them. I think you can take an alien. Like it's probably pretty easy. Like
So
Will
like
Smith
telekinesis, like they use their brain to like their brain power. Is that how that works?
yeah, like if you watch like a Fire in the
I've never heard anyone like being attacked by an alien. So
yeah, but like if somebody was attacked by an alien, would you believe it?
I don't know.
Like if somebody was like, "Hey man, I was in the woods one day, this alien like came out of nowhere and like tackled me to the ground and started taking my pants off," would you believe it?
Like, did it have a beard or fur?
Like a lot of encounters like that anyway. Like if you're a grown ass man and you're in the woods and some dude attacks you and assaults you and everything, you're not gonna tell a story anyway. So why would you tell a story if an alien did it to you? A, you're telling somebody you got assaulted. B, they're not gonna believe it's an alien anyway. So just keep it secret to yourself. But like if you watch like Communion or Fire in the Sky, like those aliens had to do something to you to knock you out. They weren't like using like mind power. They were giving you drugs or whatever. Like you got hurt or whatever. Like, oh, let's give them drugs to fuck them up. If you can avoid the drugs, I think you can take an alien. And like, what would you do? Like, would you drag the alien home? Like, drag this bitch home from like that's a weird thing. Like that new movie on Netflix, or whatever. The No One Will Help You or whatever. I'm gonna spoil it right here. It's not a good movie. It's interesting. 85% of the movie is interesting. The ending sucks so hard. But like, if you killed an alien, would you not grab that motherfucker up and be like showing everybody like, look at this motherfucker I killed? I would take that motherfucker and strap him to the front of my car and drive downtown. Like I killed an alien. So if that girl didn't want to do it, maybe some people in real life don't want to do it. I just leave the alien where it's at. Like I killed it and walk away. Don't talk about it. But anyway,
there's some deep thoughts for you people. Deep thoughts.
Yeah, you can definitely take them. Like you go for those big ass eyes and poke them and shit.
Yeah.
And like little arms and shit. You grab little arms, you wrap them up like doing like Scooby Doo and shit, and like wrap them up. I think it'd be good. I think it'd be a good call. So I think alien. If I had the opportunity, attacked by alien, attacked by grizzly bear, I'm going alien all day long.
Yeah, you could take them. I think you could take one.
I believe I could take an alien more than I could a bear.
Yeah,
but
absolutely. Since
one's
real and one's not. So
yeah. Aliens were real until Congress said they were real. Now it's like fuck these guys. Like seriously, like ruined my whole damn. Like, I'm sitting there thinking like, Congress said aliens are real. I was very excited for a little while. I'm like, man, Congress just admitted aliens are real. That means aliens are real. Oh, this is crazy shit going to go on. And I'm like, Congress lies about everything. I'm like, why wouldn't they lie about aliens? I'm like, you mother. It was more believable when they said they wasn't real. Now, oh, they're real. I mean, no, you fucking liar. Conspiracy theorist. Ugh. But yeah, aliens.
There you go.
Like, I think, like,
Good night, everybody.
yeah, exactly. Aliens. If they ever attack you, go for the eyes, and then go for the back door. Like, Kencho, them motherfuckers. They'll never come back. I was Kenchoed one time in Charlotte, so I was assaulted one day by a young lady. Anyway.
Anyways.
So, I guess what we're trying to say is go
We
red versus blue.
okay.
Blue.
Okay.
But first, ask Tyler a bunch of questions.
Yes.
Never go where bears are.
Don't do it.
You can go into buildings and you can get like bottles of water or like snacks and shit from vending machines.
Mm-hmm.
That's where you need to go. Fuck the wilderness.
Okay.
Cities and buildings and stuff.
Biscuitvilles, mainly.
Biscuitvilles, you go to Biscuitvilles, whatever.
Right.
Hawaiian places that aren't Hawaiian. Whatever you want to do. Stay away from the woods. Stay away from bears. There's like bears and like mountain lions and snakes and shit, and like the Tasmanian devil's back apparently, and Tasmanian tiger's back too. There's all kinds of shit out there that's gonna kill you. Always go for the eyes when it comes to aliens.
Go for the eyes, people.
Bigfoot, I don't know what you're gonna do about Bigfoot. I think you kind of just fuck him now. If he wants to kill you, he's dead. Other than that, that's pretty much the takeaways from this video. You should probably have. What about you? You got anything, Tim? You got any kind of words for anybody?
I think you've encompassed everything I could think of to speak on any topics at all. Thank you, Ben.
Well, I guess since we're coming around to that, like we need to save some stuff for Friday.
Yeah.
Like we're gonna go way more in depth about fighting aliens Friday. Whew, the tangle on next, dude. Like choking an alien, hurts the alien.
Look, Ben is going to tell us how Joe Rogan says to fight aliens. So you need to tune in on Friday, so you will know.
Just ahead preview. If you choke an alien, you hurt the alien.
Yeah.
But you also turn yourself on.
That's right. How to triangle choke an alien Friday.
You know, triangle choke. You choke when triangle choking. You're like, I'm doing a sport. No, if you choke them with your bare hands, that's like fucking erotic as shit. You're like, oh yeah, this alien's gonna get it. Not saying that you should sexually assault aliens, or if they're even capable of being assaulted. But I mean, if you do, who's the alien gonna tell? Well, it's not like the aliens are going to the cops. Like, he put his finger in my butt. It's not going to happen. Like, and even if the alien does go to the cops and tell them that they were assaulted by a human being, are the cops going to believe him? Like, you don't even exist, dudes. Well, whatever. Anyway, aliens are fair game. Fuck them all. Anything else, Tim?
I'm sending an email to Tyler right now. Why am I friends with Ben Painter?
Because I am fun.
Send.
That would be a question more people ask if I had more friends. Anyway, we will see you guys Friday at 7 p.m. Join in. Send us topics to talk about. Like you can email it, send messages to the page, send messages to us individually. Come on here live. And like, if you want to come on the show live and talk about shit, let us know. We'll add you to the show.
Let Ben know. Don't send me anything.
No,
everything goes.
No, don't send Tyler. Don't send Tyler an email saying that you're going to do it. Send us send me a message. Hey, I want to be on the show. Or you know what? If you start commenting here, we may add you to the show anyway. We're going to talk about random shit. Send us some stuff to talk about.
You'll probably regret it. Don't do it.
It's going to be awful. But hey, whatever. But anyway, all those that did listen and commented,
God bless you.
We are out.
Sweet Jesus.